I know, one of those words. How's it going, all you outcasts, and welcome back. I'm Dusty Mac, and thank you for joining me on this Wednesday reaction series. Today, we are continuing off with our favorite emo princess. This one is Season 1, Episode 6, Quid Pro Row.
Yes, Squid Pro Row.
Last time on Wednesday, we had Parents' Day, and of course, the whole Addams family comes through. Wednesday went fishing with her brother, kind of made up with their mom, got her father out of prison and off of murder charges, and kind of figured out that the headmistress of Nevermore was a shapeshifter, and she had something to do with the death of that kid. So yeah, I just really want to jump into this one and see what we get. And if you guys like these reactions and want to keep seeing more just like them, please make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm and subscribe and hit that little bell in the corner because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, which is usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Did I stop the video? Nope, still going. Cool. And I also do some bonus videos and barely ever stream. And if you guys want to support the channel financially, the Patreon and everything else is down below. And with the Patreon, you're going to get these reactions full length and a week or weeks before the YouTube audience. So if that interests you, please go check that out. If not, they'll be up here at some point in the future. And I guess without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this week's episode of Wednesday. This one is Season 1, Episode 6, Quid Pro Row. Quid Pro... Quid Pro Woe. Let's do it. Jesus.
I don't hold seances very often. I can barely tolerate the living. Goody is the only one that can train me to control my psychic ability.
Can Goody, like, possess her? It's so bright.
Sorry. I was reaching into the Black Maw death to contact a relative. She was one of the original outcasts.
Is that about using one of my scented candles?
Stone's crypt, and I don't care.
Seems like our one
kitty.
thread is already here.
Second thoughts? Why don't I just stay out here?
She's like, do what you want to do.
You know, look out.
She kind of has like a little Harley Quinn thing going on with her hair, the blue and the pink. It's a yellow-ass flashlight. That seems to be a purposeful addition to this. Like, all flashlights are always white. I've never seen a yellow flashlight.
Whoever you are, show yourself.
Surprise! Happy birthday!
And she was in on it. And Thing was in on it, too. I think a couple knuckles are gonna get broken.
What part of no party under the penalty of death do you not understand?
I thought my cake design was pretty inspired.
Wait, it's Latin.
I know, one of those words.
Fire will rain when I rise. First part of that phrase was burned on an Evermore's lawn.
We're never eating that cake, are we?
Wednesday's in detective mode.
I was told you could teach me how to control my ability. You must learn to navigate it.
I really can't tell if that's Jenna or not.
Stop, Crackstone. These ways you must seek.
I'm having like Orphan Black issues here. We're like, is that Tatiana? I can't think.
Do you always seek simple answers?
It is. Okay, this is the blonde.
Rather
That's
okay.
like Helena and Sarah right there.
Only seeing the darkness within them.
It even fits because the blonde has the accent.
What happened? It looked like you were having a seizure.
I wasn't that lucky.
Can I at least get some kudos?
The subterfuge was impressive.
There's something she can respect in that, right?
May your 16th be as sour and misery-filled as your desire. Your ever-doting mother and father.
Oh, taxidermy
Ew,
kid.
that's so gross.
And it comes with
I would've
dead birds. That's cute. She wrapped it in black because she knew that's what Wednesday would like. She's a good friend.
Well,
What is it exactly?
it's a snood. And you want to know what the best part is?
The hell's a snood?
I have one too.
Oh, it's
Oh,
like a
far too
circular
towards
scarf?
Nothing to do with burning those words onto your lawn. He's been grounded for the last week.
He does his community service here, and we forget it ever happened.
That'll give him an, why can't I think of the werewolf girl's name? Give them an opportunity to talk finally. Make another love triangle in this show. Actually, that'd be the third love triangle. Because there's Gomez, Morticia, and the one dude that died. Then there was Wednesday and those two other guys, him and Coffee Boy. Now there's Lucas and Snake Guy.
Who said I was ready to speak with you?
You still think I'm the monster? Well, when you change your mind and you want my help, you know where to find me.
The bracelet, where'd you get it?
This woman told me about this self-help app, Morning Song.
I guarantee Morning Song doesn't give a damn about your well-being. Delete that app.
I'll be at the Weather Vane later if you want to stop by. Exchange
right.
notes on self-improvement.
Guess he moved on. I mean, I would too. She seems to really like the Snake Guy.
I haven't always been against birthdays. Each one reminds me I'm a year closer to death's cold embrace. What's not to like about that? My parents always made sure my birthdays were memorable. The perfect cake, perfect party
No.
games.
There's gonna be a bunch of fucking spiders coming out of there, isn't there? Oh, Jesus. Those poor kids. No, Wednesday. Oh, Wednesday. Those are super fake spiders, but still. No, Wednesday. Fucking, how could
Goody
you allow
warned me I
that?
was destined to be alone.
Trauma like this leaves emotional scars on the whole family.
Who's Goody?
How does she know?
She's a very distant cousin.
Sounds like she doesn't see you for who you really are.
She sees more than you know.
An old death certificate you requested?
Laurel Gates. Who's Yanni Gates?
Is there any one thing didn't tell?
Don't you like a day it's all about you?
Every day is all about me. This one just comes with cake and a bad song.
So if I asked you out for a non-birthday,
I like that.
did I do something? Since the Raven, you've kind of been ghosting me.
That threat burned onto the lawn at school. It's also etched on the wall inside Crackstone's crypt.
I didn't make that connection, actually. I might have been talking over it.
I figured since you no longer have an old vendetta to obsess over, you're free to solve some real crime.
Your father and I buried the hatchet. Maybe you should do the same.
I don't bury hatchets. I sharpen them.
He's like, that girl is a lot. Hi.
I need your help.
Well, thank you for
Don't
this.
gloat. I saw that in a vision.
What's up, dude?
When did you draw this?
A couple days ago.
Wednesday just pretty much likes whoever can help her at the moment, doesn't she?
It's the old Gates mansion. I started painting and that's what came out. You can tell how you get lost in the music. Like it's the only time I get to see the real you.
She's got to go before she feels a feeling. Things just like...
I didn't think you were actually gonna show. Take your advice. I didn't think any outcast would ever speak to me again.
I feel like we're in the same boat. No matter how hard I try it, there will always be people who look down on me. I just figured you could relate.
While we're being honest, I haven't done much to make them think differently. I realized I needed to start over.
This is where Garrett Gates lived. Sheriff told me his family died. Ghosts don't kill the living.
I'm telling you, it's the sister. The sister didn't die. Sister? What's the mayor doing there? It's not sus at all.
I might have figured out who's behind all of this. We'll do it over pie at the weather vane.
Oh! What the fuck? I was just about to make a joke. What? He's alive?
Barely.
What were you doing in the back of the mayor's SUV?
Saw him coming out of the Gates mansion.
The hell were you doing there?
House hunted.
I was gonna say, you always gotta check your back seat for a Wednesday Addams, but then he got hit by a car.
When someone is run over on their way to give the police key information, it usually means they were onto something in that house.
How? They're all dead, and I don't believe in ghosts.
Sister
Maybe
went
you
to
should.
Europe. They said that she died, but how easy would it be to fake your own death in Europe, you know?
How do you manage to end up at the center of every terrible thing that happens around here?
I've been asking myself the same question for 6 years.
Now the school is on full lockdown. Off-campus privileges are revoked until further notice.
You gotta sharpen your ninja skills to get out more often, apparently, then. I don't know if that made sense. You gotta sharpen your ninja skills to escape that place. Been hitting this a little too much. Maybe I'll put it down.
You can tell the warden I'm still in my cell.
Principal Weems is only looking out for your best interests.
I don't know why I keep calling her a headmistress. That's principal.
How goes the novel?
She's plotting her next course of action.
Sounds intriguing.
I wonder if the novel is actually a novel or if that's something else. I don't know.
Mary Shelley wrote it on a dare when she was only 19.
No man chooses evil because it is evil. He only mistakes it for happiness, the good he seeks. Shelley wrote that line to describe people like Weems, who would do bad things under the guise of protecting the greater good.
She will expel you if you continue to defy her.
She is very single-minded and
So you're
determined
only
and
looking out for my
focused.
best interests.
We're a lot alike.
We aren't.
Maybe not anymore, but you were.
I've reconsidered your offer.
That's great. When are you free?
See, Wednesday just...
about 7 Evermore Gates at 8 o'clock.
She needs him for something, and she's using him. She doesn't have feelings for him. She's just kind of leading him along.
Come on, bud. Steer clear of Wednesday Addams. Leave me another type.
Is that supposed to be about mom?
Yeah, she was a bitch, son.
I can't deal with this right now. Be home before curfew.
Did you ever even love her?
Oh, damn.
More than you could ever know.
I wonder if she was an outcast.
I regret not showing my gratitude towards you more appropriately.
See, again, she needs Enid for something.
You really mean it? Take the win, Enid. If only there were a way for us to get off campus.
You're just manipulating people.
Too bad the school is on lockdown.
I know she's doing it to solve the mystery, but...
Look at that full moon.
How about I say I'm about to wolf out and get a pass to the Lupin cages, and so you volunteered to lock me in?
She was impressed. Is that a grayscale Rubik's Cube?
We should wear our snoods. Luckily, Bianca brought it back.
Like a monkey's paw.
She's gonna love the snoot, isn't she?
Let's go.
Nice to see you too.
She pulls it off.
I thought we were going on a date.
I thought this was a girls' night out.
There's been a change of plans.
We're on a mission.
You guys in here? I just want to talk to you for a second.
Is that thing typing away?
Where is she, thing?
This place is creepy AF.
I know.
I like that look on her. Wednesday Addams always needs a snood from here on out.
You didn't have to trick us.
If you want to go, you can.
That's part of the fun, though.
Here, let me try.
Great job, guy.
Can I try?
Is she extra strong? Part wolf? So, I mean, like, what's the point of wolfing out? Like, if she has her claws and some extra strength, that's a win-win, right?
This is the car that hit the mayor.
Yup. It's gonna be the sister. It is super weird to see TVs that I had as a child in an abandoned house nowadays. It's super weird.
And you must be Laurel. Question is, why did Goody lead me here?
Who doesn't have a spooky built-in altar in their family library?
Ours is in the living room. More seating. We're still warm. All right, Tyler, you check the rest of the ground floor.
Will,
You're leaving me alone? You're the one that can do like kung fu and shit. I want you to protect me.
you seriously want to split up? That's literally how every best friend dies in a horror movie. Nobody likes a desperate little furball. Shut up, Mom. Get out of my head.
Enid's adorable.
The bed's made. No dust or cobwebs.
So someone's still staying there. And that's the sister's room, isn't it?
LG.
Laurel Gates.
Somebody moved back into their old room.
Let's go.
Worst girls' night out ever.
Not for Wednesday. She's having a 7 class. Is it Beetlejuice? It's Beetlejuice. It can probably break through that. You might want to go down. Did it kill Coffee Guy? Yeah, that's not gonna protect you. Go down. Oh, that would be fucking awful. Oh, that would do so much more damage to them. What is that? Foot in the face. So the sister is definitely the Beetlejuice monster.
What are you doing?
These are the body parts missing from the monster's victim.
I like that monster. And why isn't she killing Wednesday? I mean, she was definitely going after her that time, I guess, but why wasn't she at first?
We have to go back for Tyler.
Oh.
Can you walk? Where'd you come from?
Red herring!
What happened to him?
It's from Pup Named Scooby-Doo.
Thanks, Doc. What the hell happened?
I think you need to see something.
It's all gone, isn't it? Ah, damn it. She turned back into Laurel and cleaned up shop.
It was all here. The body parts and the blue Cadillac.
Oh, it's all gone now. Now you listen to me. From this point forward, you are forbidden from pursuing anything to do with this case.
Yeah, that's gonna stop her. Now time to deal with the principal.
Left campus during a lockdown.
Which is grounds for expulsion. I'll never apologize for trying to uncover a truth. It's a warning from Rowan.
Is this why he tried to kill you?
Said I was destined to destroy the school, but I think I'm meant to save it. Now you know what's at stake. I think I deserve another chance. Please.
Very nice. Play by the rules and maybe you'll get a pardon?
One more infraction, and you will be expelled.
She's walking on thin ice, isn't she?
Enid and Xavier are spared as well.
No more negotiation. Good night.
She's on thin ice and she's still ice skating, isn't she? Jesus, Wednesday.
Where are you going?
Yoko's room.
You and Xavier won't be punished.
You will use anyone to get what you want, even if it means putting them in danger.
I'm one step closer to solving this case. That is what is important.
I've tried really, really hard to be your friend.
Probably more than anybody would.
I never asked you to do that.
You didn't have to, because that's what friends do. You want to be alone Wednesday? Be alone.
She starts scraping off the color from the other side of the window. But it looks like getting what she wants isn't what she wants, you know? There's some really good shots. She's being like pulled from the light in the dark, you know?
Goody warned that I was destined to be alone. But for the first time in my life, it doesn't feel good. There's also something else. A gnawing feeling that death is close at hand, watching me.
Was that Enid's music box?
But I won't be intimidated.
Whose box was that? Was that Enid's? And why did she have those pictures? Oh, no, that was Laurel, sorry.
Crackstone, the monster.
It's literally just Beetlejuice.
We all seem to be connected like a spider's web. When Mayor Walker got too close, he was silenced.
Damn.
But I won't.
So long, Mayor Walker.
To whoever's watching, I will find you.
So is she just literally making a book out of what she's going through? I like that. Alright everybody, that was Wednesday, Season 1, Episode 6, Quid Pro Woe. And this episode really showed us that Wednesday isn't just like hardened and cold stone. she does have feelings, as we saw at the end, because, you know, in this episode, she kind of used the feelings of Tyler and Enid to selfishly help her. And Wednesday tried to pass it off as like a date and a girls' night and stuff, and it's like she just used them as pawns basically to help her get more information on this mystery that she's obsessed with. They got attacked by that monster, which I'm pretty sure now that it did kind of reveal that it was Laurel. Still not 100% because it didn't look like a woman's hand that unplugged the thing, so that could be just a whole misdirect. It might be the father, or the one that Gomez was supposed to have killed. He might have actually survived or something. I don't know. So yeah, you know, she found all the body parts that were missing and the car and stuff, but of course, by the time she got the cop down there, everything was gone. So, you know, Wednesday is just kind of looking crazy to the cops, when before she was actually starting to gain a little bit of his trust. But this definitely, you know, brought her back down to like, oh, well, I can't believe I was just talking to a high school student or whatever. I mean, overall, it was just a good episode. It was Wednesday's birthday, and, you know, she really didn't care. And Enid went through a lot of effort to give her, you know, the gift and the cake, and Wednesday was just like, oh, God, and didn't even have any cake. I mean, that cake looked good, even though it was just, you know, black fondant. But anyway, guys, what did you think of this episode? And do you think it's actually Laurel who's the monster, or is that just like a misdirect and it's going to be one of the other ones? Let me know what you think about that in the comment box down below. And if you like my reaction, want to keep seeing more just like this, please make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm and subscribe, and hit that little bell in the corner because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, which is usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also do some bonus videos, and I barely ever stream. And if you guys want to support the channel financially, the Patreon and everything else is down below. And with the Patreon, you're going to get these reactions full length and a week or weeks before the YouTube audience. So if that interests you, please go check that out. If not, they'll be up here eventually. And that's going to be about it for me for this week, guys. So thank you so very much for joining me. You know I love and appreciate every single one of you. And remember, if you're going to go outside, wear a mask, don't be an ass. And I will see you next week for the penultimate episode of Wednesday. Take it easy, guys.
It's a snood, silly.